Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Fronti.
Well, happy Saturday and welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. For over 6 years now, we've had the pleasure of spending Saturdays with you, sharing with you what you need to know, want to know, and should know about real estate, finance, your community, and so much more. And we do that by sharing our advice and our combined 45 years of experience, plus all the wonderful professionals and guests we bring on. And we'd love you to join us right here at the Vault Media Studios, our custom-built studios just for you, right here at Skyline Home Loans off Attorney Road. You can do that by going to donandgino.com, DONANDGINO.com. Click on the live streaming button, and voila, you enter the Vault Media Studio. We're waving to you. Our guest is waving to you. We have a great guest on today.
We do, as we usually do, because we're always trying to find people.
Do.
Well, we're always trying to find, well, usually. I mean, last week it was just you and I.
You were okay, guest. You weren't on for a while there.
I know. But, you know, the goal
all our
is...
video blogs are like, hi, Don and no Gino. Hi, Don and no Gino.
That may have happened.
It's okay. Paybacks are coming.
It's vacation season.
Yes.
No, but, you know, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness. And every week we find somebody to help you with a slightly different facet, right?
Yes.
Because although we may have, you know, say, oh, for 6 years, how many real estate agents have you had on? Everyone is unique. Everyone is different. Everyone suits a different need. Everybody is a better model match for each person. And so that's why it's important that we interview somebody different every week so that you get a good feel and say, you know what? I really like Terry.
Well, that's what we want to find is people that like the particular guest and professional. And trust us, if they're on our show, they are professionals and they're wonderful at their jobs. They're accountable to your community. They're accountable to us. And this person particularly has been accountable to our community forever. Like me. Today we have Teri Vogelsang on with Keller Williams VIP Properties, and just a wealth of knowledge, but mostly somebody who just can't get out of the mortgage business and the real estate business like me. Yeah, I've been in it since '87, and I thought I was the old school, but Terry, you beat me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take
She got her license a year before me. How is that possible? And she looks so much younger. Again, go to donandgino.com, click on live stream, you go, yeah, she looks much younger than you, Don.
She actually does. I can vouch for that.
Well, thank you.
Well, what's really cool, Hammett and Terry and I, we go way back because, in fact, I went to high school with your husband.
Yes, you did.
How cool is that? And John is a phenomenal guy. I get to see him at the golf course all the time. I'll probably see him tonight, actually, in the club play.
I think you will.
But it's awesome that you love what you do. You love our community, and we're going to talk more about that, how you're giving back to our community, because, you know, if you've been listening to our show for 6 years, one of our key things with our guests is that they have to be involved in our community and give back to our community, because we live, love, play, and enjoy our community, and therefore we need to give back. And Terry, you believe all about that, don't you?
Absolutely. And so I enjoy our partnership very much so. I mean, this is the place to be, and I'm so grateful to be living here and working here and being a part of the community.
Yeah, so, you know, as we were talking a little bit earlier before we got started, we were talking about, you know, like we mentioned, everybody's different and everybody has something different they do. And you've got a unique spin, right? Because you've been, you know, around the business for 31 years, as we said. You've seen it all. Right. The good, the bad, the ugly of the business. Unfortunately, not everything in this business is rosy. And so you said that you started a new project because you felt like you want to do something good for the business.
I did. Actually, it's called Sold on Giving, and it's really important. Like you, I'd love to give
Sold on Giving. That's good stuff.
Well, there's a little bit of meaning behind it, which I think is really important, and it's so important. You know, we get an opportunity to work with buyers and sellers and people that we know, perhaps family members or people we've known through the community for years. And I thought, what can I do in terms of partnership with my clients to enrich their lives and the lives of other people? So what I like to do is I donate 10% of my commission at closing to a charity of their choosing, something that they feel passionate about. Perhaps it's a church or a youth sports team. We know there's so many of those out there that are in need, and or a list of charities that I can suggest to them. So something I like to do.
All right, if you just tuned in, you're like, who is this lovely lady? It's Teri Vogelsang with Keller Williams VIP Properties. She's been in the industry for over 30 years now, and also in mortgages. She knows it all. She's got a great background. But I love also that you are giving back and you're helping your clients give back. I mean, I know it's got to make them feel a little bit better about, all right, yes, I'm paying this commission out, And it's well earned, by the way. If you're thinking about not working with a real estate agent, or not getting a professional, or not getting a local real estate agent, you won't succeed. I'm telling you right now, we hate to be so blunt, but right now in this tight inventory, if you don't work with a local professional that people trust, like, and know, as well as lending, you are going to have a really difficult time succeeding.
I'm going to go ahead and wave the red flag here right now because everybody thinks they can sell their home themselves right now.
Right.
Everybody thinks,
it's market's
for
hot.
sale by owner, the market's hot. I'm just going to put a sign in the yard and it's going to sell. That's possible. You may get some offers, but that doesn't mean you sold your home. And that doesn't mean you didn't take an incredible amount of risk by doing so. That's the number one thing.
It doesn't mean you sold it for top dollar either.
We talk about that all the time, right? The first thing you're going to do, you see a sign in the yard, they say they're asking for $400. The first thing, okay, $24,000 off because you're not paying a commission. That's going to happen right off the bat.
Automatically, people know what's going on these days, and there's too much information out there. I mean, we talked about that because one of your niches, Terry, is that you like to work with first-time home buyers.
I do.
And you got all these millennials now. They're finally buying. Thank you for getting out of our homes. And Terry's clapping you. A lot of you out there are like, please get them out of our home. I mean, back in the day, I wanted out of the home when I was 18. 21, you were really stretching. Now they like live in the homes till they're like 30. Get out of your.
They don't even drive. They don't even care to drive.
Dude, I had to force our son to finally drive at 18.
Yeah, well, he almost put your head through the windshield a couple times too.
Anyways. But I mean, come on. But now the millennials, you guys are finally going, there's nothing like home ownership. I get it. You were bruised. You watched what a lot of us went through. There were some major, major hardships. There was a twist in our industry that hopefully we will never see again based on regulations and people learning from the past. Will there be some looser guidelines? Eventually, yes. You know,
They're coming now.
Time repeats
Slightly.
itself. But I think we did learn our lessons and not be overly flexible, let's put it that way, that put us in this downturn. So over time, though, right, Terry?
Right.
Home ownership pays.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
more net worth is gained by home ownership than any other way.
Yeah. There's many, many studies that show that ultimately over time, that's the way to create, one of the ways to create wealth. Certainly, home ownership is the key.
Yeah, so we, with the National Real Estate Cafe, we usually pull up all the data. And most recent study was 46% more net worth as a homeowner than as a renter.
46 times.
46 times.
46
Big
times.
difference. Yeah, not just
Well,
half as much, but 46 times.
That's
greater
because
net
renters
worth.
had $1
Yeah.
and homeowners had 46.
There you go.
No, it's key.
There's no doubt about that, Gino. But yeah, I mean, and we were talking about the millennials, you know, jumping in now. The millennials, the only thing is a lot of you out there going, wow, I can do this. I can do my own research. There's so much information out there. They're tech savage. They get online. But we feel in a lot of ways, and correct us wrong, because you work with millennials, and we'll go into that probably the second segment with specifics of some of the people you've been helping lately, is that they have so much knowledge that I think it actually confuses them in a lot of ways.
I really do. I see that. I meet folks perhaps on open house, or you know, they're referred to me, and they come and they've got sort of a list of properties that they're aware of, and they come with information, and which is wonderful. They've done the research, but it's important to give them the right information, the right tools, and that's what we try to do as real estate agents.
It's not found on Zillow?
No.
I was just going to say, speaking of the right and wrong tools, we beat them up. And we have partnerships, you know, with some of our real estate agents with Zillow and so forth. But we feel that that is a marketing tool. It's not for you, by the way. It's not tied to the MLS. It doesn't have all the available homes available.
It had some that were available 3 months ago even.
Exactly. It's old information in a tight market that's useless for you. So now you're looking at, oh, I found one. No, that was gone days ago, right?
That's absolutely. That's what I speak about. Tools is exactly what I mean. They come and they're using those sites, and again, they're wonderful, but they aren't current. They aren't the best.
Oh, you use Home Scouting Report,
exactly.
right?
And so what I always do is I suggest the Home Scouting app everyone I meet, and I explain to them the reasons why, that it's direct access.
All right. Before we go to break, let's give our listeners your app. This is an app that tied no mark. By the way, this is not a spam. We're not selling anything to you. That we don't do that. We've never done that for 6 years. This is, again, Miss Teri Vogelsang, giving. She's sold on giving. So she has an application that you can put on your phone that'll allow you to look at all the available homes as if you were a real estate agent. And you go on your phone to your Play Store or your iPhone, wherever that is, I forget what they call it, bottom line, and pull up Home Scouting. Home Scouting.
Scout.
Home Scout.
Home Scout. We dropped the ing now.
Yeah, Home
Scout.
Scout.
Yep.
And what's your VIP code?
661-645-8410.
One more time.
661-645-8410.
It happens to be your cell phone number, right?
That's my cell phone number. Isn't that amazing?
So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys that that's what I use to search for homes. And I have, I talk to 100 realtors a week. I can talk to any realtor I want, but I don't have a need for the MLS because I've got Home Scout on my phone.
All right, so don't go away. We have to go to break, unfortunately, but we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about some of the specifics of how Teri Vogelsang is helping first-time home buyers get into a home of their dreams when they didn't think they could. Don't go away. We'll be right back.